Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue... Votes! He scored! The breakthrough strike! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Mascherano. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Liverpool have yet to collect a single away win so far this season. Wolverhampton are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Mascherano. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Wolverhampton scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Lucas. And it's played forward. Gerrard. Has a hit! They've played it short. There's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Wolverhampton come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. The action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Folks. He's off on a marauding run. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Forward it goes. Gets wrestled off the ball. Chance to break. Looks to clip it forward. Lucas. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It is quite a run he's making here.
Liverpool are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Sermon. Liverpool getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's having a go.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Chip through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Battles to win it back. Big chance! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
There's going to be another change here. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. The referee's awarded a free kick. Going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's been taken short. Lokes. A real chance to break. Crunching tackle. Wolverhampton are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. He's had and the finish! They need to get it in quick. Great challenge, time to perfection. And that will be the final act. Wolverhampton hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Maybe somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win.
And a chilly, chilly good evening from us. Just want to offer some sort of a warm welcome on this coldest of evenings to those of you settling down in front of the fire. For the benefit of those who weren't aware, there was a pitch inspection here a couple of hours ago, as a result of which, gladly, it was deemed safe for the game to kick off as scheduled. The ground staff have done a really terrific job in clearing all of that snow, and their efforts, I am delighted to report, have indeed paid off.
One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion.
The action has already started. It's come loose. Hoists it forward. Drogba. Lampard. And it's played forward. Chelsea have been good here at home, undefeated in the last 5. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has been cleared. And a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Zabaleta.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's gone for it!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Cleared away. Turns and goes back. Gets on the end of it.
That intervention was very necessary.
Oh, what a ball!
Caught offside that time.
Gets it upfield. Hoists it high. Has the through ball. Shoots!
He's got away with one there.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
And that's been won straight back. Good ball, it's Adebayor! Goal! A goal at a really telling moment.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it.
Lampard! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back. Dispatched expertly, nice. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Chelsea can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Robinho! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Shevchenko. Lampard. Essien. He's in! Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Was the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, being a target man in his team makes him a target for the opposition too, and they're trying to make him a no-go area.
Essien.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's away! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Forward it goes. Kalou. Drogba. He's through the middle. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mikel doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. The players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. The defence can get it clear. Deco. Oh, good take in a good area. Chelsea have a free kick.
Look, they've done this already, Peter, so they can do it again.
Lampard! That is simply superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. And he's produced a beauty. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Chelsea go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
It's a loose ball. Gets into some space. Hit into the middle. And that's been levered clear. And he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So it's away we go then. Hit long and direct. Kelly. Fulham really have been poor on the road, not a win so far. He's got through, shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Stoke trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And the weighted pass goes down, but nothing given. Has a pop! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that. I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Stoke had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
Fulham have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Kelly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He gets past his man. Plays it back. He's gone for it! That's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Short, big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Forward it goes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Ferdinand gets it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's got through to him. And he heaves it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're already into the second period. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
It has got through to him. Tries to swing it in. Cut out in the nick of chance! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Fulham take the lead. Dinks one in. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Done very well to intervene.
Stoke showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
He's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Just brushed off the ball there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cleared without complication. Ferdinand. Right through the middle.
Stoke are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Kelly. Nicely measured pass. Has a hit! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's gone for the shot. And time is up. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Stoke didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing, it's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've played it short. Milner gets it back. Blackburn are yet to taste defeat at home.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Ashley Young. Blackburn are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Kalinic. Blackburn yet to have a shot on target. And he's there to cut it out. Defence has got rid of that. Knocks it away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Just brushed off the ball there. Played towards the front men. Plays it out to the wing. Played into the middle. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. He's looked long this time. Lovely feet.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Blackburn can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Ashley Young. Tries lifting it over, and it's got through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Brought forward. How does he try from here? He's had a shot! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Blackburn put themselves into the lead.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Done. Downing. Defenders on the back foot. And the weighted pass receives it in a good position. And the shot! Goal! And surely now the result's beyond doubt.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway. Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Blackburn themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Now a chance to break. He's left his man. Has a goal! Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. A deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Blackburn take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Has a pop! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's going long. It's a throw in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And that's it. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on the team?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away and
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And as you can see, we've already started here. Berbatov. It's the through ball. Rooney! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
King. Tottenham are yet to taste defeat at home. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's had a goal! It's in! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Manchester sail at this early stage. How will they respond? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Offside, yes it is. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ball's out on the left now. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And that's been levered clear. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Out for a throw. Oh, good. Modric! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Modric. Oh, nice touch. It's come from shapes to shoot! Goes for it! This possibly the last play of the half. Up for the header! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Tottenham are in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're underway again. Reported change to either side during the break. Good Johnson! And that's caused a worry or two. So will they make it count again? Cleared away. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tottenham get it back again. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, good interception. Scholes.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Oh, real danger here. He's had a shot at goal! Yes! And surely that settles it.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Sung gets the better of his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Defenders on the back foot. Modric! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Manchester making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And help's available out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. Chance! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Welbeck. Scholes. Gets into some space. It's come loose. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Tottenham have a free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Chorluka. Sung. Rooney. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Tottenham are irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless, only ever one result, a comfortable win. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to with comfort.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. As the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. With a delicate ball. Gets the better of his man. Well played, he saw that coming. Played towards the front men. He's made sure that that won't get through. Jordan Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to swing it in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Bolton have been good here at home, undefeated in the last 5. He's left his man. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That'll be a throw. chance to win it back. Looking to break out here. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Done very well to intervene. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Defence has got rid of that. And the half-time whistle goes. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Bolton head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Are the team any further forward than they were when they started out? We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half
Has a pop! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Hoists it high. Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Jordan Henderson hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. It's a promising ball.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot!
Bolton showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling
Bolton have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bolton seeking to maximise the moment. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Gem! An absolute gem!
they'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
And he's produced a beauty. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Forward it goes. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Chip through. That intervention was very necessary. Canna. And time is up. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his inputs, and from us both, good afternoon. Evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. As you can see, we've already started here. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Forward it goes. Has a goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking to break out here. Deftly done.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Hughes. Portsmouth still without an attempt on target. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Hit into the mid, goes for goal! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He's left his man. Hull have the league's best defensive record. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. The goal now would certainly liven things up. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's trying the shot. Hughes. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to dink it in. We hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here's the start of the second half.
Portsmouth playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So here comes a substitution. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. Well, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Kings it out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Could be thick. Shot a goal! Get a throw in. Hull can make their change now with a break and play. Up to meet it! Delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Crunching tackle. Pumps it into the area.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Board shows there will... Tries a shot! There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Portsmouth certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Just brushed off the ball there. Cesc Fabregas. Well, their current away form is horrendous. 5 defeats on the spin. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Clichy. He's played him through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets it back, and now they can launch a counter.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Battles to win it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Looks to clip it forward. Gets it back. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Danger averted for now. He's in! He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
There's a long ball. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Everton ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Everton can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half.
Hits one! They've done it! The second half sparks straight into life. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Clichy.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
In with a header! Cesc Fabregas. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And he's on his way! He's still going. Where to next? Good challenge. Van Persie! Oh, that could cost them.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on. Everton are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. There will be a throw-in.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have nil-nil written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So that's got things underway. Tries to stroke it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Defenders on the back foot. Loss. Birmingham really have been poor on the road. Not a win so far. Well positioned to make that interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Birmingham get themselves into the lead,
and that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Forward it goes. Noble. And it's got through. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. It's a throw in. Lost. Space to get it forward quickly. Barami. West Ham are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's got away. Played into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, we're already into the second period.
West Ham don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Jerome. West Ham still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And here's the chance to counter. Pinged one through here. There's no flag. And the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gets chance to shoot! Danger averted for now.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
More than... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. West Ham have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. It's a promising ball. Oh, he's found him in space. Has a goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's been given away. Hoists it forward. Parker. Noble. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loss. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that will be the final act. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because, as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions, all of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hoists it forward. Fletcher. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Wigan have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Cuts it out. Got a shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
James McCarthy. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, that's where he wants it. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling.
There is the half-time whistle. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, will need to see more energy and invention early on.
Goalkeeper's ball. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. They continue each to cancel the other out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Goes for goal! A real chance to break. Fletcher goes for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Looks to clip it forward.
Wigan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hoists it forward. Burnley get it back again.
You want...
And there goes the final whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.